The paradox of the Ship of Theseus, navigating identity and change. The Ship of Theseus, an ancient paradox that continues to intrigue philosophers, ethicists, and the curious mind, probes deeply into concepts of identity, change, and continuity. At its core, this thought experiment questions whether an object that has had all of its components replaced remains fundamentally the same object. This paradox originates from the lore of ancient Greece, where the ship belonging to Theseus, a legendary hero and king of Athens, is maintained in a harbor as a museum piece. Over the years, as the wooden parts of the Ship of Theseus slowly decay, each piece is replaced with new, identical material. This gradual process leads to a pivotal question: when all the original parts have been replaced, is it still the Ship of Theseus? This question is not merely a historical or philosophical curiosity but intersects with a multitude of disciplines, including psychology, law, and the modern sciences, offering insights into identity, continuity, and the essence of objects over time. In the realm of metaphysics, this paradox challenges our understanding of what it means for an object to essentially be itself. Is identity tied to its material composition, its structure, or perhaps the continuity of its function or purpose? The paradox has been articulated and explored through various perspectives over the centuries. One notable expansion of this thought experiment is the Plutarch's ship, a version that introduces the scenario where the removed pieces of the original ship are reassembled to create a second ship. This variation raises a further question: if there are now two ships, one that is entirely made of new parts and one reconstructed from the original parts, which, if any, is the true Ship of Theseus? This scenario delves into the idea of numerical identity versus qualitative identity, prompting us to consider whether it is the arrangement of parts, their historical continuity, or perhaps our collective recognition and memory that defines an object's true essence. The philosophical implications of the Ship of Theseus extend into contemporary debates about personal identity over time. Just as the ship undergoes gradual replacement of its parts, humans undergo physical and psychological changes throughout their lives. This analogy raises questions about the persistence of personal identity. What does it mean for a person to remain the same person over time, when every cell in their body will eventually be replaced, and their experiences and beliefs may evolve dramatically? Legal and ethical debates also intersect with the Ship of Theseus paradox, particularly in the realm of property rights and heritage conservation. For instance, when historical buildings or artifacts are restored, at what point does an object cease to be original and become a replica? This question has tangible implications for cultural heritage, authenticity, and the value we assign to historical objects. In science and technology, the Ship of Theseus offers a metaphorical framework for understanding the continuity of systems and organisms over time. For example, in biology, the concept of cellular replacement challenges our understanding of biological identity. In technology, the upgrading and replacement of parts in machines and software systems pose similar questions about continuity and identity over time. The enduring relevance of the Ship of Theseus paradox lies in its ability to compel us to reflect on the nature of identity, change, and continuity. It pushes us to consider the boundaries of our definitions and the criteria we use to maintain the identity of objects and beings over time. As society and technology evolve, the paradox remains a timeless tool for philosophical inquiry, prompting us to explore the depths of what it means to be, to change, and to persist. Whether in ancient harbors or modern metaphysics, the Ship of Theseus continues to sail, navigating the complex waters of identity and transformation.